Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Talk.
Hey friends, so glad you could join us today.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. If you're new here, we make videos to help you practice English for real-life situations in a fun, easy way.
And today we're diving into a super useful topic, English for job interviews. English.
Awesome. So, Emma, before we start, I have to ask, have you ever been nervous before a job interview?
Oh, absolutely. My heart beats faster, hands get sweaty. You know that feeling.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. But don't worry, we'll make this easier for everyone watching.
Right. Let's start with some basic warm-up questions that interviewers often ask. Ready?
Ready?
Basic interview questions. Okay, let's move on. First common question. Tell me about yourself.
Ah, yes. Everyone fears this one. How do we answer it naturally?
Good question. You want to keep it short, clear, and professional. Start with your name, your current role or study, and one achievement.
Can you give an example, Amma?
Sure. My name is Amma. I recently graduated in marketing, and I completed an internship where I improved the social media engagement of a company by 30%.
Oh, that's clear and confident. I like how you included a result. That makes it strong.
Exactly. And after that, you can add a little personal touch. For example, I enjoy learning new skills and volunteering in my community.
Nice. That makes it friendly and professional at the same time.
Right. Now let's practice. I'll ask you, Jack.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself.
My name's Jack. I'm a software engineer with 3 years of experience. I worked on improving website performance, which increased speed by 25%. I also enjoy hiking and reading about technology trends.
Perfect. That sounds professional, yet personal. See, friends, it's all about balance. Common behavioral questions.
Okay, Amma. What about behavioral questions? I hear these confuse a lot of people.
Yes, they can be tricky. Behavioral questions often start with, tell me about a time when, or give an example of.
Oh, right. So they want real experiences, not just opinions.
Exactly. The best way to answer is using the STAR method. Situation, task, action, result.
Star. That's easy to remember. Can you show me an example?
Sure. Question. Tell me about a time you solved a problem at work. Situation. At my previous job, the team had a tight deadline for a marketing project. Task. I needed to ensure our social media content was ready on time. Action. I organized a schedule, delegated tasks, and coordinated with the design team. Result. We completed the project 2 days early and engagement increased by 20%.
Wow, that's really clear. I like how you broke it down.
Right? STAR helps the interviewer follow your story without confusion.
Friends, try using star for your answers too. It really works.
Now, Jack, some questions are tricky, like what is your weakness?
Yes, everyone fears this one.
But don't worry, you want to be honest, but also show you're improving.
Give an example.
Sure, you can say, I sometimes take too long perfecting a task, but I'm learning to manage my time better and prioritize efficiently.
Oh, that's smart. You show self-awareness and growth.
Exactly. And for where do you see yourself in 5 years, you can answer, I hope to grow within this company, take on more responsibilities, and continue developing my skills.
Perfect. Short, clear, and focused on growth.
Okay, Jack, let's do a mock interview. Friends, this is a great way to practice.
Oh, I'm a little nervous already.
Don't worry, I'll be the interviewer first. Ready?
Ready?
Hi, Jack. Thank you for coming today. Can you start by telling me about yourself?
Sure. My name is Jack. I'm a software engineer with 3 years of experience. I worked on improving website performance, increasing speed by 25%. I also enjoy hiking and reading about technology trends.
Excellent. That's confident and concise. Now, Jack, can you tell me about a time you faced a challenge at work?
Okay, let me think. At my previous job, we had a tight deadline for a major project. I coordinated with the team, organized tasks efficiently, and we completed the project 2 days early. Engagement increased by 20%.
Perfect. You used STAR really well.
Thanks. Okay, Amma, now you can be the interviewee. I'll ask the next question.
Oh, great. I'm ready.
Can you tell me about a time when you had a conflict at work and how you handled it?
Yes. At my internship, I disagreed with a colleague about the design of a marketing campaign. I listened to their perspective, shared my ideas respectfully, and we reached a compromise. The campaign was successful, and the client loved it.
Wow, that's a perfect answer. It shows teamwork and problem solving.
Okay, friends, let's look at more behavioral questions you might face.
Right, like give an example of a goal you reached and how you achieved it.
Exactly. You can answer, at my previous job, I aimed to increase newsletter signups by 15% in 2 months. I redesigned the email layout, optimized subject lines, and collaborated with the social media team. We reached a 20% increase, exceeding the goal.
Wow, I like how specific numbers make the answer stronger.
Yes, Jack. Interviewers love measurable results.
Another common one is describe a situation where you had to learn something quickly.
You could say, during my internship, I had to learn a new software in 1 week to complete a project. I dedicated time each day, watched tutorials, and asked colleagues for tips. I completed the project on time and successfully implemented the software.
Oh, that shows initiative and adaptability. Friends, these examples are gold for interviews.
Now, some interviews include tricky or stress questions.
Like the infamous, why should we hire you?
Exactly. A good approach is to highlight your skills, achievements, and motivation. For example, I have experience in digital marketing, including increasing engagement by 30%. I'm motivated to contribute to your company's growth, and I'm a quick learner who works well in teams.
Nice. Keep it confident, not arrogant.
Right. Another tricky one is, why did you leave your last job?
Oh, that can be sensitive.
Yes, keep it positive. You could say, I learned a lot at my previous role, but I'm now looking for new challenges where I can grow further.
Perfect. Simple and
Friends, let's go over some key vocabulary that often comes up in interviews.
Great idea.
Word 1, achievement, something you have done successfully.
Example, one of my achievements was leading a project that increased sales by 15%.
Word 2, strength, a positive skill or quality.
My strength is problem solving under pressure.
Word 3, weakness, something you're working to improve.
One weakness I'm working on is public speaking.
Word 4, challenge, a difficult situation you've overcome.
I faced the challenge when the server crashed during a presentation.
Word 5, motivation, what drives you to work hard.
My motivation is to learn new skills and grow in my career.
Word 6, experience, work or study you've done before.
I have 3 years of experience in customer service.
Word 7, goal, something you aim to achieve.
My goal is to become a project manager in the next 2 years.
Word 8, skill, ability to do something well.
I have strong communication skills.
Word 9, teamwork, working well with others.
Teamwork helped me complete the project on time.
Word 10, leadership, ability to guide a team effectively.
I show leadership by organizing weekly team meetings.
Okay, Jack friends, now we'll practice the STAR method for more advanced behavioral questions.
Oh, I love STAR. But can you remind me what it stands for?
Sure. S is situation, T is task, A is action, and R is result. It helps you answer behavioral questions clearly.
Got it. Situation, task, action, result. Sounds easy, but I sometimes forget.
Don't worry, we'll practice together. Here's a question. Tell me about a time when you showed leadership.
Okay. S. At my previous job, my team faced a tight deadline for a software update. T. My task was to coordinate the team to meet the deadline. A. I assigned tasks based on strengths, held daily check-ins, and offered support when needed. R. We completed the update 2 days early, and customer satisfaction increased by 15%.
Wow, Jack, that's excellent. Very clear STAR example.
Thanks, Emma. Okay, your turn. Tell me about a time when you handled a difficult customer.
Okay, S. During my internship at a marketing company, a client was unhappy with the first draft of our campaign. T. I needed to resolve the issue and maintain a good relationship. A. I listened carefully to the client's concerns, suggested improvements, and presented a revised plan. R. The client was happy and we received another project from them.
Perfect. STAR makes everything so structured. Friends, notice how we give numbers or outcomes whenever possible. It impresses interviewers.
Now let's talk about situational questions. These ask what you would do in a hypothetical work scenario.
Oh yes, like what would you do if your team disagreed on a project direction?
Exactly. A good answer could be, I would listen to everyone's ideas, encourage discussion, and try to find a solution that combines the best suggestions. I would also consult my manager if necessary.
Nice. Calm, positive, and shows teamwork.
Right. Another tricky one, what would you do if you made a mistake that affected a client?
Oh, that's stressful.
Keep calm. Say, I would immediately inform my manager, apologize to the client, and take steps to fix the mistake. I would also learn from it to prevent it from happening again.
Wow, that shows responsibility and problem solving.
Friends, let's do a technical interview role play. I'll be the interviewer.
Oh, I'm ready. I hope I don't mess up.
Don't worry. Question 1. Can you explain a complex project you worked on?
Sure. At my previous job, I worked on developing an internal dashboard. It involved integrating data from multiple sources, writing automated scripts, and ensuring real-time updates. I collaborated with the team, tested thoroughly, and reduced data processing time by 40%.
Excellent. Clear, concise, and measurable results. Question 2. How do you keep updated with new technology?
I regularly read industry blogs, attend webinars, and take online courses. I also try to implement new tools in small projects to practice.
Perfect. Friends, notice how Jack gave concrete examples and actions, not just generic answers. Now, let's practice an HR interview scenario. I'll ask, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Okay, I would say, in 5 years, I hope to take on a managerial role, lead a team, and contribute to strategic decisions. I also want to keep learning and improving my skills.
Very good. Positive, realistic, and shows ambition. Next question. Why do you want to work here?
I would answer, I admire your company's innovation and values. I believe my skills in project management and problem solving can contribute to your team. I'm excited to grow here and make a meaningful impact. Friends, always link your answer to the company's mission or your skills.
Let's cover some advanced interview vocabulary.
Yes, very useful.
Word 1. Proactive. Acting in advance rather than reacting.
Example, I'm proactive in identifying potential issues before they become problems.
Word 2. Innovative. Creative and new ideas.
I developed an innovative marketing strategy that increased engagement.
Word 3. Collaboration. Working together effectively.
Collaboration with my team helped us finish the project early.
Word 4. Adaptable. Able to adjust to new situations.
I am adaptable and can learn new software quickly.
Word 5. Initiative. Doing something without being asked.
I took the initiative to create a training guide for new employees.
Word 6. Deadline. The date by which a task must be completed.
I always complete my work before the deadline.
Word 7. Feedback. Comments on performance.
I appreciate feedback because it helps me improve.
Word 8. Professionalism. Behavior that shows respect and competence.
Professionalism is important in meetings and communication.
Word 9. Motivated. having the drive to succeed.
I'm highly motivated to learn new skills and grow in my career.
Word 10, achievement-oriented, focused on reaching goals.
I'm achievement-oriented and always strive to exceed expectations.
Okay, Jack friends, now we're tackling tricky behavioral questions using STAR.
Oh, tricky ones. I sometimes get nervous with these.
Don't worry. Let's start with, tell me about a time when you failed at something.
Okay. S. At my previous job, I was leading a presentation for a new client. T. My task was to introduce the project plan. A. I underestimated the client's questions and couldn't answer all of them confidently. R. I learned to prepare more thoroughly, and now I research potential questions before every meeting.
Perfect, Jack. Very honest, and you show what you learned. That's key.
Okay, your turn. Tell me about a time you disagreed with a colleague.
S. During a project, my colleague and I had different opinions on the marketing strategy. T. We needed to reach an agreement for the client. A. I listened to their perspective, suggested a compromise, and we tested both ideas on a small scale. R. We found the best solution and the client loved it.
Wow, excellent. Friends, notice how we focus on solutions, not the problem.
Now, Jack, let's practice some HR interview questions that people often find tricky.
Oh, yes, these are my favorites, or nightmares. Must practice.
First question. What is your greatest weakness?
Oh, classic. I sometimes focus too much on details, which slows me down. But I've learned to balance attention to detail with efficiency.
Great. Honest, but also shows self-awareness and growth. That's key. Next one. Why should we hire you?
I bring strong problem-solving skills, a proactive mindset, and a commitment to teamwork. I am motivated to contribute and grow with this company.
Perfect. Friends, always link your skills to what the company wants. Time for a technical question. Imagine you're asked, how do you approach solving a problem you've never seen before?
Okay. First, I gather all information about the problem. Then I break it into smaller steps and brainstorm possible solutions. I test my approach, adjust if needed, and learn from feedback to find the best solution.
Excellent. Clear steps, shows logic and confidence.
Another one. Can you explain a technical concept to someone without technical knowledge?
Easy. Yes. For example, I explain software issues by comparing them to everyday problems. I use simple analogies and avoid jargon so anyone can understand.
Great tip, friends. Interviewers love clarity.
Let's role-play a tricky situation. Your teammate isn't meeting deadlines. What do you do?
Oh, I'd say I would talk to them privately, understand the challenges, and offer support. I would also adjust the plan together and involve the manager if needed.
Perfect. Calm, positive, shows teamwork.
Another, you're given a project with an impossible deadline. What's your strategy?
I would prioritize tasks, communicate clearly with the manager about what's realistic, and focus on critical steps first. I would also ask for help if necessary.
Friends, always show planning and communication skills.
Now we'll practice STAR with numbers to impress interviewers.
Numbers always make answers stronger, right?
Exactly. Example question. Tell me about a time you improved a process.
S. At my previous company, the report generation process was slow. T. I needed to speed it up. A. I automated parts of the process and created a template system. R. This reduced report preparation time by 60% and improved team efficiency.
Wow, Jack, that's clear, concise, and impressive.
Okay, your turn. Tell me about a time you exceeded a target.
S. My sales target was 100 units in a month. T. I had to meet or exceed it. A. I researched top customers, followed up proactively, and used new marketing strategies. R. I sold 135 units, 35% above target.
Amazing! Friends, always quantify results if you can.
Let's do a full mock interview. I'll ask questions, you answer, Jack.
Okay, I'll try my best.
First, tell me about yourself.
Sure. I have 5 years of experience in marketing, focusing on digital campaigns and social media. I enjoy problem solving and collaborating with teams to achieve results. I am passionate about learning new strategies and improving processes.
Excellent. Next, why do you want to work here?
I admire your company's innovation and commitment to customer satisfaction. My skills in digital marketing align with your needs, and I am excited to contribute to your projects while growing professionally.
Great. Tell me about a challenge you overcame.
S. Our website crashed during a product launch. T. I needed to restore service quickly. A. I coordinated with the tech team, implemented a backup plan, and communicated with customers. R. We fixed the issue within 2 hours, and customer complaints were minimal.
Perfect. Calm, detailed, positive.
Thanks, Amma. This helps so much. Friends, practice this at home.
Now, let's cover some useful phrases to sound confident.
Yes, very practical.
Phrase 1. I'm confident in my ability to.
I'm confident in my ability to manage multiple projects efficiently.
Phrase 2. I have experience in.
I have experience in leading cross-functional teams.
Phrase 3. I enjoy challenges because.
I enjoy challenges because they help me learn and grow.
Phrase 4. I am motivated to.
I am motivated to contribute to innovative projects.
Phrase 5. I look forward to.
I look forward to applying my skills and making a positive impact.
Friends, using these phrases makes you sound professional and confident. Okay, Jack, let's summarize what we learned in parts 1 through 3.
Sure. First, we practice basic and advanced questions.
Then we learned the STAR method for behavioral questions.
We did mock HR, technical, and situational interviews.
We practiced tricky questions, role plays, and gave real examples with numbers.
And finally, we learned practical phrases and advanced vocabulary for confidence.
Friends, remember, small steps, clear structure, and positive attitude are the keys.
Exactly. And don't worry about perfection. Practice and clarity matter more than perfect grammar.
You can do this. Take one question at a time and practice speaking out loud.
Yes, and after practice, interviews become easier and less stressful.
So, let's end with a fun question of the day.
Oh, I love this part. Friends, in the comments, tell us what is one skill you want to improve for your next job interview.
Sharing your thoughts. We love reading your answers and encouraging you.
And don't forget, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell.
That's it for today. Keep practicing, stay confident, and good luck in your interviews.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.